guys, I'm back this week to show you a video on what I pack for a day in Disneyland. I don't really pack it as so much as what I take for a day to Disneyland. So if you want some pro tips, keep watching. So the first thing that I want to share with you on things to take to Disneyland is sunglasses. My eyes are really sensitive in general, so sunglasses help me a lot just to block out the haters. I keep it in this little bag here, but these are my sunglasses. This is what I keep, and they work amazing to keep the sun rays out of my eyes. I just keep these in my purse at all times, whether I'm in Disneyland or going in the car. But definitely number 2 is something I don't have to actually show you, but sunscreen. If you're gonna be in the sun all day, you're gonna need sunscreen. You're gonna need it during the day because you're gonna be standing in the sun all day. So if you're it's a precaution to take. You don't want to end up with a sunburn that you're not gonna be able to, move it with or anything like that. That's happened to me where I get sunburns on my shoulders and I tend to want to raise my arm, and for the reason that it's burned, I don't want to move. So definitely take sunscreen. Number 3 is water. I know that sounds like such an obvious thing to say, but some people don't take their own water and they end up having to pay $4 for water inside Disneyland. So the one thing I love about this water bottle is it is from Walmart. It's not what I love though. What I love is that it's the aluminum container, so this keeps your water cold all day. I'm not even joking. I thought this was a lie because I was like, yeah, okay, it's gonna keep your water all good, okay. But it's amazing. I got there at I want to say it was 10 o'clock when I got there in the morning, and I was drinking water throughout the day, but I got really thirsty around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and it was still cold. Another thing is that if you don't want to pay for water, you can go to the restaurants and ask for a cup of water. I do recommend you go to the Pizza Port by the Space Mountain because they have large cups of water that you can fill with ice and water, and they won't charge you. And it's significantly hard to say word, significantly bigger than the water that the other restaurants give you. The water from other restaurants is this big. It's where it's this big. You can also use that water to refill your drink or your bottles. Or is a portable charger and your cape. Pretty self-explanatory. If you're gonna be there all day, you're gonna be taking pictures, you're gonna be taking video, you're gonna be posting on Facebook, Instagram, you're gonna be playing Pokemon Go. So you're gonna need a portable charger. And number 5 is comfy shoes. These are my comfy shoes. These are the Skechers Go Run 2s. They have the memory foam on the inside. I don't know what else to say other than these are amazing to spend in all day. Personally, I can't wear Vans or Converse for a long period of time just because my feet start to hurt so bad. But if you can wear them, obviously wear them. And then when I go to Disneyland, I usually like to take a crossbody bag. They're easier to wear instead of wearing a regular purse where you're trying to keep it under your arm the whole time. Or you can take a backpack. It's up to you. The one thing I will say though is if you take a backpack, try to get a backpack that doesn't have so many zippers in it, just because when you're going into Disneyland, they check your bags. And if you have 6 different zippers, you're gonna have to open all those zippers to show them. This is the one that I take. It's not a small crossbody bag, but it gets the job done. It carries what I want to carry, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of space when I'm on the rides. The first thing you're going to see here is the pocket bag hand sanitizer, just
because it's super cute. That's not the only reason, but seriously, who doesn't want to be mermaid?
The reason I carry this is because sometimes you want to get into the restrooms and the lines are so long. Even if it's just to wash your hands, the lines are so long. And if you really think about it, while you're getting on and off of those rides, you're touching all the railings. So definitely take some of that. Let's see what's on the inside of here. I have my wallet. I have just some cash in here and a few cards. The reason I have this is because you never know when your bank is going to decline your card or when the card machine at Disneyland is not going to work. So you definitely want to have a little bit of backup money just in case. It doesn't happen very often. I mean, if you tell your card you're traveling, if you tell your bank you're traveling, it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. And you don't want to be that person that can't pay for their food because their card got declined. So if you want to avoid that situation, I would say like literally a $20 bill will save you from that if it's just yourself. The second thing I have in here is my coin purse. I like to collect the little pennies with the stamp art on it. So I mean, that's what this is for, honestly. Literally all coins in there. Another thing that I carry in here is my emergency makeup bag. It's more of emergency than a makeup bag, honestly. But I have a mirror in here. I have a perfume. Sometimes you've been walking all day and you kind of feel smelly, so you want to refresh. You know, it doesn't have to be a small perfume. It can be a perfume wipe. Those exist. I carry some Tylenol with me because I usually have some hair ties in here, and if I have my hair up for more than 2 minutes, I'm not going to be able to function the rest of the day because it's inevitable I'm going to get a headache. So I carry these just in case that happens. Another thing I have is an extra hand sanitizer just because, you know, I may run out. I carry the lipstick of the day with me. This is Air by Kylie. And the last thing I have in this bag are Band-Aids. These are from Michael's. I usually just keep these in case my shoe starts rubbing up against the back of my ankle. That's the only reason I keep Band-Aids. Really, that's all I use them for. So there's that. The last, well, second to last thing I have in here is my portable charger. Like I said, if you're going to be playing Pokemon Go, this thing is going to save your life. This one is by MyCharge, and I love this portable charger mostly because it has a car adapter on it and a wall adapter. So if you're, you know, driving to Disneyland, you can put it in here in your car and charge it while you're on your way there. And the last thing I have in here, honestly, is a tag. I know, super anticlimactic, right? There's glitter all over my bag. The reason I carry this is just because sometimes you need a pen to write a check or, you know, sign a check or something, and, you know, you go out to dinner and it's 4 of you and they only bring you 1 pen and you need to sign your debit card. That's the only reason, honestly. So I think that's it. Another thing I can definitely say is if you don't want to eat at Disneyland that day and you don't want to spend the money on the food inside Disneyland, you can definitely take your own food. You can definitely take some pre-packaged snacks, some Lunchables, some, I don't know, whatever your little heart desires, some Subway if you feel like eating Subway inside Disneyland. They're not gonna say no to you. I feel like maybe back then they had like a rule against that because I was telling my mom that I took food into Disneyland and she looked at me surprised and was like, they never let that happen. So, I mean, maybe it is a rule, they just don't enforce it anymore, but you can definitely take your own food. And if you do want to eat at Disneyland, there are amazing food options there, whether it's vegan, vegetarian, meat lovers. There's a ton of stuff to eat there, and if you guys would like me to do some reviews on that stuff, I can definitely do that. I'm there almost every day. I'm pretty much there like 3 times a week. So if you would like me to do something like that, let me know. Alright, and I think that's it. So if you have any questions, comment below, and thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye, guys. I'm not saying it has to be super slow. scared me.
Sorry. Sorry, Mom. Came in to me up.
Like, I can see that.
I. I'm gonna leave you here.
No, you can stand there. Just stay there for like another 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, see you.
I'll text you.
Okay.